Hey, what's going on guys? Hope you're doing well. This is just a short video sharing some High Mercury gameplay using Lowen and giving you guys my thoughts on High Mercury. High Mercury has been out for what, about 4 days now? I managed to get my first clear on day 2 and 2 more clears on day 3, so a total of 3 clears so far, and with all random players by the way. I forgot to record my first and third clear, so what you're watching right now is my second clear. The Lowen that I'm using is extremely low budget. He's 5 stars and only has 45 nodes. 5013 might, 2013 HP, and 1871 strength. My staff dojos are level 21 and 22, and he's equipped with a 5-star void staff, 2 level 100 event worm prints. The first one is Luis's Hobbies, which grants recovering potency, and the second worm print is Astounding Trick, which grants a passive strength buff. And for the dragon, he has a max unbounded rock. Now, the reason I gave Lowen a DPS print and a strength dragon is because High Mercury isn't like the previous 2 high dragons. This fight doesn't require much healing because all of High Mercury's attacks can be avoided except for the initial blast. It's still a tougher fight than High Midgard, but I would say High Brunhilde is slightly more difficult. High Mercury's fight is all about damage. Just to put things in perspective, High Midgard has 870k HP, High Brunhilde has 1040k, while High Mercury has 2100k. She has nearly double of High Brunhilde's health, so yeah, it's a huge jump. You're gonna need pretty beefed up DPSers for this fight. Fortunately enough though, the HP threshold to survive the initial blast is extremely low. I think wing characters only need around 1000 HP or something, which can be easily met without having the High Mercury worm print equipped, especially with Lowen on team, so please do not craft the High Mercury print. It's a huge waste unless you're planning on using an off element character, which I do not recommend. It's a lot better to run 2 damage prints instead. But yeah, even though I've only beaten her a total of 3 times so far, I'm pretty confident in making a video on her attacks and attack patterns already, so I'll be working on that for the next few days, and I'm even going to include the little stuff like knowing where to bait her, positioning as Lowen, and what to do during certain situations, so look forward to that later this week. I won't consider it a guide, but just a video of information that helped me clear High Mercury pretty consistently. I just want to make that video early to help those that are struggling on this fight right now, and besides, it's actually a relatively easy fight as long as your team meets the damage requirements. Before I start the video though, I'm probably going to get 3 more clears on Monday when my weekly rewards reset, just to get more gameplay footage, and then after that I'll probably never do High Mercury again for a long time until I have a DPS unit ready. I don't really want to invest any more into Lowen because I don't really enjoy playing ranged characters, and currently I don't think it's right for me to be running around in public rooms with such a low budget Lowen, even though my runs have been pretty consistent, but the clears get really tight near the end. Like in my 3 clears, we just barely beat her in time. My first clear ended at 3 seconds and the other 2 were 20 seconds and below. And since I primarily do all my High Dragon clears in public with randoms, I don't want to spend 5 minutes fighting High Mercury and time out due to lack of DPS, because it would probably be my fault if that does happen since my Lowen is just incredibly weak. Also, that would be a bad experience for the other 3 randoms, so I'm just going to be done with it after I'm done recording gameplay. And yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. There's still a little bit of gameplay left before the video is done, so I'm going to let you guys finish it. If you guys have any questions about High Mercury, just comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching, take it easy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.